All right. Good morning, guys. I'm very sure most of you guys and anyone that watched the video yesterday had a great trading day because our analysis actually played out. It's clean. We didn't get exactly the same thing on DXY, but we did get the same thing on Euro USD, and we don't trade DXY, so it's really not a problem because we are just using it for analysis. And the Euro USD is where we are going to be looking out to take our trades. So I'll just go on a quick recap on price. Actually, didn't take this one off. So if you want to have a reference, if I say anything that needs reference, you can just check the previous video because that's where everything was put it out. So yesterday we are not too sure about the bias of the market, yeah. So we were looking to see what price was gonna do. So right now still don't really have a bias in the market. I think price might reject, price might go bullish, we don't know. But overall we are looking for a bullish price. We're looking to see price go up, taking out these highs and also taking out these lows. So on here we are seeing some kind of bearishness so far. So unless after today closes, I think there should be a sign of how price is going to move for the next days. So on yesterday, we saw price reject from this volume imbalance, and then we are looking to see what price was going to do in the lower time frame. So overall, we do know it's bearish because you see the bullish order blocks are breaking, and we are seeing fair value gaps being filled up, and yeah, so all these are just telling us price is going to be bearish. I'm thinking price is still bearish from here, might be bearish from here because of how it's rejecting. We do see this big rejection. We do see price, this candle rejecting, and also this candle looks pretty bearish. So I want to see how price is going to unfold. So we go to the 4-hour, and we are going to pair it with the Euro USD this time because yesterday we didn't do that. So if you remember, we are looking at this reference for this fair value gap to see price offset to, and we wanted to see price going to the order block at this area. We'll go on to the lower time frame and look at this, but for now, let's just look at where price was going to go. We are looking to see price deliver to. So we did see this fair value gap, and I marked out this area for later reference because this was where we are going to set our price. And on here, if you are pairing with the Euro USD, we do see the fair value gap right here. It's same thing. So we do have the bullish candle, we do have fair value gap here. So we are looking to offset our price into fair value gap here. So what happened was price failed to actually reach this high, but we did have a small tap into the rejection. Sorry, the volume imbalance. We do have a small tap into the volume imbalance. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, we did have a small tap into the volume imbalance, and this was still valid. You could see that price was going to be bearish from the volume imbalance because the volume imbalance is going to act as a bearish reference point to push price lower to the objective that they want to see. And we did mark out from this high to the low, from the high to the low of this range. And we actually got this other block. So this is telling me price is going to be bearish. So because we are still in the premium of this market, we could go up and potentially clear these equal highs that it has created, but I think price might go up. But let's not go into the forecast yet. Let's just focus on price recap yesterday. So yeah, I would say we drop on the 1 hour, and this was where we're looking for our entries. So we saw price come back to this area, the volume imbalance here at the open, but this wasn't what we were looking for. We were looking for something new, something price was going to, something clean actually. So it was here, let me see, I think around 2. So around this area, this is when I actually use this reference point, this order block. When you are pairing with this is the order block that we are looking at. And then when price go in, I just took long, and I was looking to offset my price here. I wasn't too sure, price was too slow, we had a return bar down, and I wasn't too sure, but I was like, okay, let me just leave it, because once you enter a trade, you need to accept your risk. If you're not sure about your trade, then don't put it on. And that's the mindset I've been using to trade all this while. Once I enter a trade, unless it hits my stop loss, I'm not getting out of the trade. So if you keep on getting out of the trade all the time, now you don't have trust in yourself. Anytime you enter a trade, you don't trust that you are going to win the trade. You are like, oh, I might be wrong. No, once before you put on a trade, you should be sure of what you are doing. You should be sure of the trade you are putting on. So with me, what I do is I look at price, analyze it, and I pick one thing, one analysis, and before I enter the trade. So yeah, came to the conclusion, and then it was actually clean. I held this from London. This was around 4, yeah, 4. London. I held this through London, New York, and I think in the night, overnight, I had it overnight. So around 21, that's when I actually got my profit. So yeah, so to the forecast, looking at price, looks like a rejection to me. But as you know it, price can do anything. So let me just take this out first. This was from yesterday. I don't need it anymore, so I'm trying to take it out. Okay, clean. So now it looks like a rejection to me, because we do see price rejecting from this area, and I think price is going to reach this level before it decides if it's going to go up or continue to the upside or something like that, because I really don't know what price is going to do for now. But from what I'm thinking, before price is going to go back up, I need to see price hit this PDRA, this order block right here, this reference point. Yeah, I want to see price go into it before rejecting. So I'm looking at this level, and I'm thinking price is going to be bearish to this level. That's my short-term bias. So this is what I'm looking at first. And then what else do we have? So on the 4-on-1. Yeah. So on the 4-hour, we do see that same kind of level here. And this level here being, I think, this level. From this level through to this other block, or we could be using this level. Price can also reject from the wicks of these candles, this other block. So we should be having an eye out for that area. So now, what I do think price is going to do is, you see this displacement that we have right now. This displacement that we have right now, I want to see price go back into this zone. I want to see price go back into this zone and then potentially go for this area. So pairing it with this, I just remembered I didn't do the pairing yesterday, but if you know how it works, I'm sure you would have been able to pair it yesterday. So my bad. So over here we do have this displacement also here. So with this displacement, we do have this other block. If you are pairing this with this, we do have this other block. So we are going to be looking at this other block to take longs. So on here is where I'll be looking to take trades. So that's 10, so we'll probably do it like 11.5 maybe, and then we look to take trades into the zone. Once price reach this area, I'm out of the trade, so I'm looking to take trades at this area. And yeah, but it depends when price, what is happening around this area. If it's around news events, I'm not taking the trade. If there's news events actually happening when prices at this zone, I'm not going to take the trade. I'll probably sell it out. But if there's no news events yet, I'm going to hold the trade and until I make profit, or until the news events actually hit. Because we do have some news events today, and okay, we do have one at 11 a.m., which is my time, 11 a.m. That's probably like that's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. New York time, and there's 3:30. This is 7:30. Sorry, 8:30 p. 8:30 a.m. So we'll be looking at these two, and they are so they are just medium impact news, so they are not going to do much of a damage onto the market. But we still see these as, that's why you only see red and medium impact. These are the only news events I set out. When these news events happen, I don't take trades, because you never know. Sometimes the medium impact has have a lot of volatility in it, so you never know. It might just go wake out your stop loss and then continue in the direction that you're looking for. The spread, they'll open up the spread. So yeah, I'm really not going for that. I'm good. So yeah. All right. So that'll be all for today, and see you guys tomorrow. Maybe if there is anything on price to share with you guys. So right now, what I'm looking for is some bearishness in price before anything else. So yeah, good luck, guys, and have a safe trade.